Today I am here with Kelly Cooper. Thank you so much for joining us, Kelly.
Thank you.
Kelly, you've had a lot going on recently. You are a family man, you're
Yep.
a veteran, you are the nominee for your
Yeah.
congressional district.
Mhm.
Tell us a little bit more about what's going on in Arizona.
Well, Arizona is set up to put the America First agenda out front and move to fix what we've got going on in the country. I think that, for me personally, I have 3 restaurants. I have, Marine Corps veteran. I've had 2 kids. I've been married for 9 years. I am now the nominee for the Republican candidacy for Arizona's District 4.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much.
That's exciting.
That happened last night, so I'm very excited about that. And we've got a lot of issues today. I think they're trying to rush through a Senate or a House vote on raising more taxes. And what did they say? Quadrupling the IRS?
Yeah.
Why aren't we quadrupling the amount of Border Patrol?
Absolutely. I was going to ask you about that. When I think of Arizona right now, I have so many friends that are there.
Yep.
Number one, I think of the border. And then number two, I think of just how the culture is starting to shift with all the people that have moved in.
Right.
So how are you going to take a stance in making sure that those issues kind of get addressed?
Well, I think that we can handle inflation through pressuring the administration to go back on energy policy.
Yeah.
So we had energy independence when we started this administration, and we fought really hard to try to keep it, but they have an all-out war on fossil fuels,
Yeah.
and it's one of the highest upward pressures on inflation that we have. So if we use the power of the purse to pressure the administration, then they can come off of that. We can start to feel some of the decline. But if they continue to pour money into a supply-side limited economy,
Yeah.
we're going to continue to have inflation. We're never going to see the end of this. We can run into a very bad end.
Yeah.
The border, I think we take an all of the above approach, and I think that it's the exact same thing. We fight with the administration to make sure that gets done, but you see them softening on that now. So over in the Yuma district, they're putting up and filling in sections of the border and trying to claim that it's Biden for the win,
Right.
when it was Biden that stopped the process in the first place.
Well, most people don't realize when you just talk to actually a big pocket of the average everyday American or those who listen to mainstream media.
Sure.
They really don't think that we have a border issue in the way that we do. They don't realize that there's so many different countries coming through our border and the massive human trafficking problem that it's causing in broad daylight.
Oh, it's absolutely in broad daylight. And I do a lot of interviews and meet and greets, and I get to talk to a lot of the people in the district, and I literally had the experience of having somebody tell me to my face that it's all fake, nothing is happening at the southern border. And I couldn't believe it. The evidence is there. I actually told her, I said, well, I'm off work tomorrow. If you'd like, I'll drive, and we can just park down at the border and we can watch, because it is that easy to find. You just park right there and you can see it coming across the border.
Did she take you up on her offer?
No, of course not.
It is definitely, like, my family's in a lot at the border, and you see it. You see the children that are paired up with people that are told that they're their parents or their aunt and their uncle, and it's just not the case.
Right.
And people think that we have a separation at the border. So what is the best way that we can actually shine light on the reality of what is happening? Especially if you don't live in a border state, it's not as much on the forefront of your mind.
Well, but it's not every state's a border state now, right?
Yeah.
You've got Arizona and Texas doing busloads up to DC so that they can feel it and they can get to see what it's like. I mean, the economic impact on our state is crushing.
Yeah.
You have the hospitals, education, all that infrastructure, all that social safety net's being destroyed. And in order to bring attention to it, I think that we have to have the media pay attention.
Yeah.
Because I could go stand down on the board and Facebook Live or whatever all day long. I'm one person.
Right.
And so I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to go and do whatever it takes to bring the attention, but we have to have more people that are willing to buy in to showing the American people what's really happening.
So being a community leader in the way that you are, being somebody who takes a stance on the border, you're a veteran, you stand for strength, security, freedom, and liberty. It's who you are.
Right.
And like you said, you're just one person. What's the encouragement that you can give to the everyday American?
Well, I think that we're heading into an election in November where you have the opportunity to put people in office that are actually going to fight for your needs. They're not going to talk a big game and then tax you through the roof and open up your borders and say, we're here for this globalist society. We're here for America first. We're here for Arizona first for me. And as long as we show up, we're going to see great changes. But if we continue to hide and we continue to not be involved in this process, we're going to get more of what we've gotten. I'm excited because I think that what I've seen through my election cycle is that people aren't just sitting on the sideline anymore. People are getting involved, and we need more of that because we're headed the right way.
That is so encouraging, and it's exciting. I believe it. It only takes one to step out, and then we'll see other people follow. Kelly, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate you here, and we are really excited to see the future of your race.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, appreciate it.